In this video, we're going to cube a bracket. Now remember what it means to cube something. If, for example, I had 2 cubed, that just means 2 times 2 times 2. So I'm making 3 copies of the 2, and just multiplying them together. That's what powers mean. So when we have 1 minus 3m all cubed, that means 1 minus 3m multiplied by 1 minus 3m multiplied by 1 minus 3m. So I just need to expand out these 3 brackets. Now we saw how to do this in the previous videos. We just concentrate on 2 brackets at a time. So we could either do this first bracket multiplied by the second bracket, and then multiply that result by the third bracket, or we can do the second bracket multiplied by the third bracket, and then times that result by the first bracket. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to leave the first 1 minus 3m as it is, and then multiply out the second times the third bracket and put it into this big empty bracket here. So remember how we expand out 2 brackets? We do each term in the first bracket multiplied by each term in the second. So I'm going to do this 1 here multiplied by the 1 in the second bracket and the 1 times the minus 3m. So 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times minus 3m is minus 3m. And then you do this second term in the first bracket multiplied by each term in the second. So we do the minus 3m times the 1 and the minus 3m times minus 3m. Minus 3m times 1 is minus 3m. And minus 3m multiplied by minus 3m, well, minus 3 times minus 3 is positive 9. Negative times negative is positive. And m times m is m squared, so we get that. And then, before we expand out again, I'm just going to tidy up in that second bracket by collecting like terms. I can see this is the only constant term, the term without a variable in it, any letters in it. So the 1 just stays as 1. But we've got this minus 3m term minus another lot of 3m. That gives you minus 6 lots of m. And we can't collect these m terms with the m squared term because it's a different power. And then finally, we've got this plus 9m squared term here. So I'm going to put that in. So we've now expanded and simplified the second and the third bracket. And now we've just got 2 brackets left, so we can do each term in this bracket multiplied by each term in this bracket. So let's concentrate on the 1 first. I'm going to multiply that by each term in the second bracket. So I'm going to do the 1 times the 1, the 1 times the minus 6m, and the 1 times the 9m squared. Let's do that. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times minus 6m is minus 6m. And 1 times 9m squared is plus 9m squared. And now we're going to do this second term in the first bracket, multiplied by each term in the second. So we're going to do the minus 3m times the 1, minus 3m times minus 6m, and minus 3m times 9m squared. So minus 3m times 1 is just minus 3m. Minus 3m times minus 6m, well, negative times negative is positive, so it's positive 18. M times m is m squared. And then finally, negative 3m times 9m squared, well, minus 3 times 9 is negative 27, and m times m squared is m cubed. And now, got no brackets left, but I still need to collect like terms to simplify. So I've only got this single constant term here, this 1, so I'm going to leave it as 1. Let's look at m terms. I've got minus 6 lots of m, minus 3 lots of m, that's minus 9 lots of m. What about m squared terms? I've got the 9 lots of m squared plus 18 lots of m squared, which is 27 lots of m squared. And then finally, I've got this minus 27m cubed term at the end. So I'm just going to write that. And this is the final expanded and simplified expression. We're done.